Something else, of course, that we have to factor into all of this today, the prospect for yet more stimulus. After Congress just passed that $1.9 trillion stimulus bill, now reportedly, officials within the administration are talking about a $3 trillion plan. At the same time, we are going to hear from Janet Yellen and Jay Powell today. They will be queried by Congress. To cover both of these events, we're joined by Jessica Smith in Washington, as well as our Brian Chung, who covers the Fed. And Jess, as we talk about this $3 trillion number, which is not official yet, we should say, we should also note it's not an all-at-once number like the $1.9 trillion. This is what, a 10-year plan, I believe, or it's certainly a longer-term plan. It's not just a one and done.
Right. And President Biden has said after he got the relief package done, he wanted to get a recovery package done. So the first was rescue. The next is a more long-term recovery plan. And according to the New York Times, his aides are getting ready to present him with an idea with a $3 trillion proposal that would invest in the long-term recovery. According to the Times, this could be split up into two different proposals, and it would include investments in infrastructure, in education, caregiving. It could even have universal pre-K, free community college, paid parental leave, those types of things that Democrats say are going to reduce income inequality, things to fight climate change, and to create jobs in the U.S. Now, of course, infrastructure is going to be a major piece of this. We have heard from Democrats and the Biden administration that infrastructure is going to be the next big priority, and they want to use that bill to do things like fight climate change, boost U.S. manufacturing, and this is typically a bipartisan issue, but it doesn't always work out that way in the long run because of the debates over how to pay for it. And some of the ideas that are reportedly being considered on how to pay for infrastructure would be increasing the corporate tax rate, increasing taxes on high earners, increasing capital gains taxes. Again, all of the details here are still in flux, and we don't know exactly what President Biden is going to back, but those are some of the ideas that are reportedly getting tossed around. We know President Biden has said in the past that he wants to increase the corporate rate. He wants to tax high earners more. So we'll see what he has to say if and when this plan becomes official. And of course, Republicans are not likely to support tax increases. Earlier, we heard from Minority Leader Mitch McConnell saying that he thinks Democrats would use the infrastructure bill as a Trojan horse for tax hikes, and his party is not going to be on board with that. And Democrats, if they do decide to go a route that they go for these tax hikes and they try to do this alone using the reconciliation process again, they can't afford to lose a single vote. So this still could be difficult for them to get done if they go this route to try and use the reconciliation process again. But we'll see what happens here.